Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm reviewing the Sony RX100 camera. Now, I know there are multiple versions of this camera from the original all the way up to the RX107, but today we're taking a comprehensive look at the RX100 lineup as a whole, what made it a game changer, how it holds up today, and whether it's still worth buying. If you're someone looking for a powerful pocket camera that delivers DSLR quality results without the bulk, you have probably heard the name RX100 thrown around. And honestly, there's a reason for that. This camera series has managed to pack pro-level features into a body you can slip into your jeans. Also, the link to this camera will be included in the video description below. Now, the first thing that hits you about the RX100 is how sleek and minimalistic it looks. It's all metal, solid in hand, and gives off that premium vibe. It's smaller than most phones, yet feels like a serious tool, not a toy. There is a pop-up electronic viewfinder on the higher-end models like the RX106 and 7 series, and is surprisingly good. Bright, crisp, and generally useful when you are shooting in harsh sunlight or trying to frame a more professional shot. The flip-up screen is clutch for vloggers. It tilts all the way up, which means selfie videos are a breeze. There is no fully articulating screen, but for a body this small, it's a smart compromise. Some models even include touchscreen functionality, which makes menu navigation easier, though it's not as responsive as a phone. The control layout is tight but efficient, a control ring around the lens, a mode dial, and a few customizable buttons make it feel familiar if you have used any Sony Alpha camera before. Everything is just where you need it. Now let's talk about what really matters, the image quality. Across the board, the RX100 series uses 1-inch sensor, which is much larger than the typical point-and-shoot or smartphone sensor. The result, cleaner images, better low-light performance, and more control over depth of field. Even the original RX100 delivers sharp, vibrant photos that punch way above their weight class. But if you go for something like the RX103 or newer, the lens gets brighter, f1.8 at the wide end, and image processing gets a bump too. Color rendering is natural but slightly vibrant, perfect for travel and everyday use without needing heavy editing. Dynamic range is solid, and with the ability to shoot raw, you got all the post-processing flexibility you need. Autofocus is surprisingly snappy even on the older models, but the RX7 is where it truly shines thanks to real-time tracking and eye autofocus. That's pro-level focus tech in a camera the size of a wallet. By the way, prices on this camera update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you will find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Video is where the RX100 series separates itself from other compact cameras. The later models, especially RX105 and up, shoot full 4K with no crop. You get stunning detail, excellent color, and the buttery Sony look. Even slow motion is insane. Some models go up to 960 FPS for super slow motion, though at reduced resolution. Vlogging, absolutely. The flip-up screen makes framing yourself easy, and newer models even include mic input, something that was missing in earlier versions. Add a small shotgun mic and you got a full vlogging rig in your pocket. Image stabilization is digital, but it works pretty well. It's not as smooth as a gimbal or optical stabilization, but for walking shots and handheld B-roll, it's more than enough. Low light video is still solid, especially with that fast lens on earlier models. You'll see some noise in darker environments, but the RX100 holds up better than most compact cameras and outshines any smartphone sensor in similar conditions. Now, the RX100 series is feature-rich. You got full manual control, of course, but also a bunch of intelligent auto modes that make it easy for beginners to shoot great content. There is built-in ND filter on the RX100 3 to 5, which is amazing for shooting in bright daylight while maintaining wide apertures. It's something you almost never see in a compact. Time-lapse available via Sony apps or baked in on newer models. High-speed burst shooting, you bet. Some versions shoot up to 24 frames per second, great for capturing fast action or even sports. The customizable function menu and programmable buttons let you really tailor the shooting experience to your style. Whether you are doing street photography, portraits, landscape, or video, you are covered. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are built in, though the app experience experience has historically been a bit clunky. Sony's Imaging Edge app is better now, but don't expect a perfectly smooth workflow. Transferring images works fine and remote shooting is possible, but the experience isn't as polished as what you would get from an iPhone or GoPro app. Still, it's functional and the latest firmware updates have ironed out a lot of the bugs. Now here's where things are just okay. Battery life is decent but not amazing. You will get around 250 shots or roughly an hour of video shooting. If you're out for the day, bring a separate battery or a USB power bank. It charges via micro USB or USB-C depending on your model. Storage-wise, it uses standard SD cards, which is great. Stick to a UHS 1 or 2 card for video and you will be golden. One nice touch, you can keep shooting while charging with an external battery pack, perfect for travel or long shooting sessions. Now let's talk about real-world performance. So how does the RX100 feel to use in the real world? Honestly, it's a joy. You get DSLR-like control and image quality in a tiny, stealthy package. For street photography, it's practically invisible. For travel, it's unbeatable. You can carry it all day without fatigue and it slips into your pocket without drama. It also forces you to be a little more creative. You only have one lens, no zooming 10x or changing lenses, so you start to move your body, find better angles, and think about composition. That makes you a better photographer, plain and simple. For video creators, especially vloggers and travel filmmakers, it's a no-brainer. The audio isn't perfect without a mic, but the visuals are outstanding. And it's so compact that you will actually carry it with you, and that's half the battle. Of course, there are trade-offs. The RX100 is not weather-sealed, so you'll want to be cautious in the rain or extreme conditions. The lack of interchangeable lenses might be a downside if you want more creative flexibility. And while the controls are great for the size, they can feel a bit cramped if you have larger hands. Earlier models lack mic input, so if audio is important, look at the RX107 or consider an external recorder. Also, the pricing on the newer models can be steep, almost in mirrorless territory, which raises the question, is it still worth it? So, is it a good choice? The Sony RX100 isn't just a great compact camera, it's a modern classic. It changed the game when it launched and it continues to deliver incredible results years later. Is it perfect? No, but for the size, the image quality, the video performance, and the creative control it gives you, it's hard to beat. If you have ever wished your phone could shoot like a DSLR, but you don't want to carry around a full rig, the RX100 is your answer. So guys, let me know in the comments, are you planning to pick up this camera or are you going to stick with what you already have? That's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video is helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this camera. See you in the next one.